It's March the 6th and I'm starting my day in Death Valley at Father Crowley Vista Point. I guess he was a guy in the late 1800s, early 1900s that was a beloved desert man. That's all it says about him. This spot is unique to the other parts of Death Valley. It has different rocks, different terrain. It was quite a drive to get here, but it was one of the recommendations, so I gotta maximize my time here and see everything. Whoa, that is far down. Death Valley was established in 1933 because of its unique desert qualities. They wanted to preserve it. You can see the sand dunes over there. And this whole valley is known as Panamint Valley. And it was added to the Death Valley National Park in 1994. And this is where the U.S. does their military low aircraft flying. They're allowed to do it here. So wouldn't that be amazing to see that?
The black lava, red cinder cones, and dramatic volcanic canyon are unlike much of the rest of Death Valley National Park, where evidence of volcanic activity is uncommon. This austere and silent scene masks a violent birth. The wall of Rainbow Canyon before you reveals layer upon layer of volcanic rock, as the earth-fractured volcanic eruptions spewed lava across a rolling plain. Successive lava flows baked in oxidized sediments deposited by flowing water. The top of each layer of sediments then rusted into colorful rainbows that contrast with the storm cloud dark cliffs.
All right, more excitement ahead. I'm on the Darwin Falls Trail. It is 1 mile one way, and it was named after Dr. E. Darwin French. He was an 1850s prospector here, and he made this area his base camp. It's supposed to be really cool. I'll admit my biggest fear is stepping on a snake or even seeing a snake. Lizards I can handle, and there's plenty of those, but this looks like prime snake country to me. But I'm told that the snakes are more scared of us than we are of them, so I hope that's true. Now we're getting into some greenery. The infamous Darwin Falls. Pretty spectacular in a desert. Got some frogs hanging out. That is so cool. Tricky river crossings getting here. Thank you to the bridge builders. Yay, a blooming flower. This one is brittle bush, and back in the day they used it, they boiled the leaves and the flowers and such. They boiled it down and used it for toothache. Well, the healing hiker rating for this Darwin Falls Trail is a 4 out of 5. I enjoyed the birds and the frogs and the falls were cool to see in the desert, but I dinged it because there's this unsightly water line that runs the whole length of the trail, and then also the people factor. Too many people for me. But if you're a birder, you really must come. Now I'm on the famous Artist Drive. It's 23 mile, I think, one way. And it took me about 60 miles to get here from my last point that you saw me. And it's really hot today, like 90 degrees, so I am melting. Further on down the road, we have some pink rock now. This truly is an artist's palette. So many colors. All right, I am on my last excursion for the day, and it's called Desolation Canyon. Kind of ominous, but it should be exciting. There was only one other vehicle in the parking lot, so I was excited about that. Hopefully it is a desolate walk. It's a 3.6 mile out and back trail, and there's 600 feet of elevation gain. So we'll see how I do. Pretty wiped. The Timbisha Shoshone are the native people that live here, and I really love them. They talk about the Creator God, and they have such a beautiful land here. Timbisha means red. Red ochre was used in their spiritual services, and there's a lot of red ochre around here. I'll show you some right now. There's some red rock. Red clay. I am very much loving this walk. It is so cool, and it's so peaceful through here. I see I didn't have to do the artist drive. I got the artist walk right here. This is spectacular. You wouldn't want to be walking along here and a flood comes along or a downpour. Yikes. Okay, some tricky navigation here. Yay. I am loving this. I've been walking half an hour and I saw my first and one and only person. And before, throughout the day, there was throngs of people. So this is amazing. I'm loving this. Well, this is the end for me. I tried climbing that and there is no way. It's a good 10 feet, I'd say. And there's no way I'd be able to come down it, even if I did scramble up it. So shoot, I only made it halfway, I guess. Maybe that's why not very many people come on this trail. I thought there was something odd about it. So this green-blue rock is called chlorite and non-tranite. Red, orange, and purple are hematites, and the yellow is the limonite. When I got into Death Valley the first day at the visitor center, I purchased an annual pass, and it was $80. and it's good until the end of March on 2021. So I thought that was a pretty good deal for that. And then she had me sign just half the card, and she said I could put whoever I want on the other half of the card, get their signature, so that card can be shared with somebody. And that's pretty amazing. And if anybody comes into national parks with me, they get in free, just so long as one of us has a park pass. That is phenomenal. In Canada, everybody in the car has to have a pass, not just the driver. So wow, the US is very generous with their national parks. I really appreciate it. Death Valley is the hottest place on Earth. It has a record of 134 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, and most of its campgrounds close down during the summer. Isn't that ironic? Most national parks are open during the summer. Anyway, I believe it. In the beginning of March and it's burning up already. Whew. I got into this busy part of the park at around noon. I knew I had to scramble to get a campsite before they got all taken up. And I just barely made it. I got one for 2 nights at Texas Spring, it's called. Ugly, ugly campsite. Not happy at all. But at least I have a place to lay my head. But there's no trees, no shade. My tent is set up on a gravel slab thing. I'm not very happy. Oh well, at least I have a place to sleep. I guess I could show it to you, even though it's nothing to write home about. And it cost $18. That's the most yet. The healing hiker rating for this Desolation Canyon is a 5 out of 5, especially if you're agile. I'm not, but if you are, you would really enjoy it. And I especially loved it because there was nobody around. That was phenomenal. Yeah, come if you get a chance. Back in the sunshine again. Thank you so much for watching another day in Death Valley. I'm doing these vlog hiking things for my friends and family back home to show them where I've been, and any else of you who would like to be included as my friend or family, you're allowed to watch as well. And I love all the comments, and yeah, just there will be more adventures. Thank you for watching. Assalamu alaikum, shalom, peace.